Now I've been shopping for a very good reason. I'm working on the fireplace area. The stones are covered in soot. If you haven't already seen the previous videos, that's what I'm up against. The stones need cleaning. Now I've tried various things. I've listened to your comments, done some research of my own. I've got some cleaning products, but most importantly of all, I bought a machine that should be able to clean them up. Now I did quickly set it up. Basically, it's a massive big wheel, wire brush wheel. Kind of like a grinder, I suppose, but a different, slightly different angle. Now this is purposely made for these sorts of jobs, so I'm going to get set up. I'm going to maybe use this on the side stones that are not so sooted. I'm going to try a mixture of different sort of things on those black stones at the back. Let it set, and then I've got something else I'm going to be doing as well. So yeah, we'll get set up and see whether this does the job or not. I'm sure it will. You all right?
It's definitely cleaning them up. I mean, it's not getting the black sort of residue off, which I didn't expect it to, because that's going to need cleaning. So what I'm probably going to do now is mix up some white vinegar and some water in a spray pump, spray it all over, and then try and wash it down with some detergent as well, maybe after. Just try different things, see what works, let it soak. While it's soaking in, I can work on the other stones that are not quite so dark, but just sort of dusty. So yeah, it's a success. It's better than doing it by hand, although I will still have to do various areas with different things, you know, maybe put something smaller on a drill to get into holes. I will be using the hand one as well. So I'm going to change the head as well in a minute, and I'm going to try to go across the chestnut mantle. Went over it with a sanding disc just to get the soot off. Now I'm sort of touching the timber. I don't want to damage it or anything like that, so a lot lighter this time with the sanding. So yeah, try not to use anything, you know, really sort of chemically. I know they are all chemicals, but some are worse than others. I don't care if it doesn't come up pristine, or even if it's still slightly black, as long as it's clean, that's fine. I don't mind showing its history, but as I've mentioned before, I don't want to recreate a museum of how it was or anything like that. It's got to be brought up to modern day standards, hygiene and health wise, so well, that should do the job. Let's go and have a look. Don't forget, the Sean's World calendar is now available in my website shop, welcome to seansworld.com. Great calendar, hope you enjoy it. I have my bucket of detergent, hot soapy water, some salt, vinegar and water solution, some mark, we'll put some of that in as well. Just washing up liquid, bicarb soda, and some brushes. I've got a new airbrush. Okay, so let's just hit it with just some detergent with water. Soaking in. It doesn't matter too much about getting a little bit of water in here because it's just on the earthen floor. It's going to be dug up anyway and it will dry out. Like me at wash time. Let's try a bit of vinegar as well. I mean, at the end of this, even if it's just clean to the touch, you know, I've achieved what I need to. It would be nice to see the stone a bit more, I won't lie. Well, it is dissolving, you know, it's getting darker. I've got no worries with these side stones and that, you know, once I get a coating of sealant on it, they'll be fine. I'm probably going to do this quite a few times. You should really let it soak in, but a little bit impatient. I think what I'll do, I'll give it a few more sort of going over, and then I'll go outside, and I've got a patio to lay, a patio path, so the sun's come out, it stopped raining, probably half an hour, might be just enough to get a little bit done out there. Nice to vary things, stops you wearing out your arms and things that you're using too much at the time. Why not wear all your body out? Why just save it for your arms? Look at that. A little bit on there, and we'll try some of that on the floor, see if that makes any difference.
Mix all that in.
So while that is doing its magic, we'll go outside and we'll come back to this a little bit later. So that I could continue through with the patio path theme along the front of the cottages, this area is a lot higher than what I'm standing on. So what I've done, put some bricks here just to raise the level up so I can continue with the slabbing. So that's what I'm going to do. I've got the materials on the trailer, so I'm going to pull it in and we'll get started. Now the plan is to continue through with these pavers up to about where the black dustbin is, just before that. Then I'm going to make some steps up, and I've got a couple of really nice pieces that I want to use there. We looked at them previously, the lintels, the granite lintels. So yeah, we're going to make a feature step there, and then we'll work our slabs out around that as we go. And there's one of the lintels, and the other one is just laying on its side there. So don't ask me how I got them there, but I did, so I will be able to get them back there. Now I've purchased 8 slabs, and that should take us to about here. That will give us enough space around here to work out the lintel configuration. I'm going to have to use some different stones with that as well, but for now we get the slabs down. Okay, we've got to build our level up a little bit there. This is just blinding the area off, so to speak, just taking up all those imperfections. Then we'll go on top of this. Weather permitting. Okay, let's go out the rain for a minute. Let's go and have a look at the stones. Well, it's a lot darker in here because it's overcast outside, but it does appear to be dissolving it. I mean, it's only been on there, you know, less than an hour, so yeah, I think that's doing the trick. But we won't know until we clean it off, I'd imagine. Oh, I left the car window open and it's pouring down. I've just shone a light on it. Obviously they're wet and they look darker, but I think it's definitely dissolving it. Tempted to give it another little scrub off. I don't suppose it is ready yet, but let's just have a look. Now I'm jumping the gun there a bit. I think I've just got to let it soak in. Just be patient. Hopefully the rain will stop and I can continue outside. And it rained, and it rained. Boy, did it rain. And it rained, and it rained, and it rained. In fact, it rained so much that Sean had to finish his video earlier than expected. Sorry about that, folks. See you in the next one. Bye for now.